God, I kind of wish I played this game before I watched it then, because like... I would have been, oh yeah! I would have been like literally like, oh yeah, yeah! The reference to the movie! Tentacles. What is that? Ah! I don't know why I screamed. Sorry, my bad. Holy shit! Oh my god, I'm so fucking scared right now! Oh, sorry. 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 Butang ina! Fuck this game! Fuck you! Yes! Yes! Yippee! Okay. Ah! What happened? What? I have to be so fucking bad. I have to be so fucking bad, dude. It's not even fucking funny. 6, 7. No! Yay! Hello? What the fuck? When was that happening? Ah! 828.65. There it is! 295. There it is! Ah! What? What? I was so close! I didn't even see it! What? Wait, did I get the bad ending? What happened? What happened? The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. What? But yeah, no, I think the adaptation of Iron Lungs movie was an amazing like story. I think they did a great job into adding more elements to make it like a very more enticing story and stuff like that. I think it was really well done. I think now that I've played the game, I think they really did a great job in adapting the game, and I think that you guys should check it out. Not an ad, genuinely not an ad. I just wanted to check it out for funsies. But I did like the movie. I would rate it. I will not lie, there are some moments in the movie where I got so bored because it was just like kind of, you know, a guy stuck in the iron lung and stuff like that. But I would rate it like a 7 out of 10. It was super fun. Like a 6.5 out of 10. 6.7 out of 10. The first half is boring as fuck. No, yeah, no, it's a slow burner, that's for sure. Yeah, I would say a 6.7 out of 10. I'm not even joking. That's not even a joke. I think I think there are some things that should have been cut out of the movie, and if it was, it would have been more enticing and more like watchable. Personally, I think it was really cool that we saw the POV of the person who is in the iron. I, however, could not sometimes get into it because there were moments when you could feel like. They're saying fuck to say fuck. Even if I know that he's like in a dire situation where he is in the iron lung, and I understand that. I very much understand that. But like sometimes the way he said fuck was like a teenager saying fuck. And I don't know if you guys can tell. Like, I don't know if you guys can like... Anybody watch the movie? Do you think that I was wrong about that? I genuinely think that whenever there were moments in the end of the movie where the fuck felt genuine, but at the start it genuinely felt like, you know, when a teenager says fuck, it felt like that sometimes. No, I pointed that out too. I didn't feel that way. Maybe I felt that way because I'm not sure. Mark is a wholesome guy. He can't say fuck. You say a lot, that's why. Well, yeah, true. I do say it a lot, but you know what I mean. I enjoyed the dialogue. Oh, you know what I really appreciated? You know, it could have been easily a game or a movie where, I'm just gonna say Markiplier, where the main character or Markiplier would just talk to himself. And he did in the end of the game, but in the start, he didn't really. Like, it felt very realistic. It wasn't so much, or it wasn't so overbearing where he was just like schizo talking to himself just to like have the audience hear his thoughts or something. And it felt more realistic because of that, and I really appreciate it. I really also appreciate the horror aspects of the movie. I think the way that they handled blood and the way they handled the camera was really fun. Also gotta remember, this was his real first, so later in the movie he's gonna get into the groove of things. Oh, for sure. No offense to him, but he's way better in comedy roles. I think his face doesn't really match for horror because whenever he looks sad or something, or angry, he doesn't really look angry. I don't think Markiplier can be seen as like an angry guy in his type of face. I think that's the reason why you have cast rolling. And I do think that if somebody else did the Iron Lung, it would have been as enticing because it's not Markiplier. But still, it's still like, he just doesn't have that angry face that an actor should have for the role that he was playing for, in my opinion. Like, well, he isn't an actor, DEME. He's a YouTuber. No, he's an actor now. He is in a movie. He's an actor. So I'm gonna, like, you know, talk about him as an actor. He for sure didn't really have this kind of like angry depression kind of look to him, which kind of like sometimes got me out of the movie a bit, like an immersion sake. I couldn't really get into it because, well, he did. You know how some people look very more saddish than other people? Like some people have more deep and set fucking, like I have, if you see me in real life and the lighting was correct, I look depressed as fuck. Even if I may not be depressed or something. Like some people just have a look to them. Mark just looks very, you know, he looks like he does skincare. So it's just hard for me to get really into that kind of role because it looks like he just got laser treatment for his skin. So it's just, you know what I mean? Like it felt that way. He's just like a cutie patootie, and he's just way too put together. Yeah, for sure. You're very used to seeing him do the exact opposite. I don't even think it's that. You can see actors do such silly things, and I don't really think that. I'm a type of person that gets really immersed in anything I'm watching. It doesn't matter what actor it is. It's just that he doesn't really have that angry face. Like, even when he was like acting with the angry like eyebrows or something, sometimes it doesn't go as deep as I would want to see that kind of emotion. So sometimes like I could tell that he's acting. Well, I know he's literally acting, but sometimes, you know how actors, sometimes you don't even think about them acting. That's when you know that they're a good actor, is when you don't even notice that they're acting. And sometimes for me, it felt like he was acting because I couldn't see that deep set like feelings or whatever. Like, I feel like he just memorized the like thingy sometimes. But he did amazing. I'm not saying that he didn't do amazing. I think that he did amazing. I just think that, that's my opinion though. I think he did amazing. I think the acting, if you watch the movie, I genuinely think he did a great job. Like, he did an amazing job. And I think it was like, if you want Mark to be a scary face, you gotta show him he's angry yet keeping a calm face. But yeah, no, it was a fun watch. I do rate it like a 6.7, like a 7.8, honestly, like a 7. 6.8, 6.9, 7, kind of like that. Dude. Guys, this is not funny anymore. This is not funny anymore. Degloved. Oh my god, that was so fucking loud, dude. That was so fucking loud. You have no idea how loud that was. You have no idea.